Hello and welcome to Sujith Talks. This video is about 155 visa, the written resident visa. Before watching this video, I would recommend you to watch my other video called Permanent Resident Visas, Expiry Date versus Indefinite Stay. Be it any permanent resident visa, it has an expiry date, so it is usually 5 years. Although you can stay on a permanent resident visa indefinitely, once your permanent resident visa expires, you require a written resident visa to travel back to Australia. And how do you get that? While you're on a permanent resident visa, you should have stayed in Australia for at least 2 years in the last 5 years to be eligible for a 155 or a RRV written resident visa. If you need immigration assistance or if you want me to apply a written resident visa, I am more than happy to do that. Suppose you do not meet the criteria for 155 visa. What happens? Meaning you do not stay here, you did not stay here for at least 2 years in the last 5 years as a permanent resident, and you're neither a citizen nor have a written resident visa, and now you're looking for a 155 visa. So what would happen to you? Would you get that 5 years 155 visa even though you have not stayed at least 2 years as a permanent resident? Well, you will not get that 5-year 155 visa, but you might get a 1-year 155 visa. And how would that happen? Well, if you have ties with Australia, be it business, cultural, employment, or personal, well, the keyword here is substantial. So the ties should be substantial ties, not just ties to Australia. And if you can provide evidence to show that you have substantial ties to Australia, as I said before, be it business, cultural, employment, or personal, you can get a 155 visa up to 1 year. It is very important to take immigration advice from only registered migration agents so that you will have the right information on how to provide these evidences for the personal ties or the business ties or the cultural ties or the employment ties you might have had but don't know how to provide the evidence. Another scenario is you're a member of a family unit or a family member of a person who is having a 155 visa and you want to come to Australia, join him or her. So if that person who is a family member of yours is having a 155 visa of more than 1 year, you might get a 155 visa of 1 year. If he or her visa is less than 1 year, then you might get a visa which is equivalent to the time period of their visa. For example, if their visa is just for 9 months, you would get it for 9 months. There are some criteria to be satisfied to get that 155 visa as a family member. If you don't have ties and if you haven't spent enough time in Australia and don't know what to do, you have another option called 157 visa, which is a short-term visa of 3 months. I've got a separate video on 157. You might want to watch it. As I said before, if you want immigration advice, please feel free and contact me on my mobile number or my email address. And go to my website sujithtalks.com to see all my publishing work, be it blogs, podcasts, and videos. Also subscribe to my channel Sujith Talks for more pristine information about Australian immigration and more videos on written resident visas. Thank you for watching this video and stay tuned for more.